Hey everybody, welcome back to BobkeTV. Well, for this installment, a little preview of Milano San-Remo. Milano San-Remo, the first monument of the season. By monument, what I mean is Milano San-Remo, Tour of Flanders, Paris-Roubaix, Liège-Bastogne-Liège, and the Tour of Lombardia. So the Italians get two monuments to start the Spring Classic campaign and finish it off. Lombardia in the late fall and Milano San-Remo this weekend. Sadly, the defending champion is not at Milano San-Remo, so it opens the race up a little bit. John Degenkolb involved in a really traumatic accident with his teammates on a training ride earlier this year in Spain. So Degenkolb still recuperating from that and won't be back to defend his title at Milano San-Remo, but it is a tremendous field of great athletes. And Milano San-Remo, my favorite race when I was a pro. I love doing Milano San-Remo. You start in the cathedral, in front of the cathedral in Milano, in the piazza, and then you race across the frozen flatlands of northern Italy. And you go through the Passo Turchino, and when you come out, the whole Mediterranean Sea, you can see the coastline of the Costa Azzurra and the beautiful run in to San Remo from the top of the Turchino. And it's a great race. It's brilliant for your morale, especially living in Como, as I did when I was a professional for many years, and it's just great to see the ocean after so many miles inland. And Milano San-Remo is a spectacular race, absolutely glorious day of racing. I hope everybody gets a chance to see it. Some of the favorites: Peter Sagan, current world champion, on good form, second in the overall standings at the Tirreno Adriatico that just finished. So Peter Sagan is on good form, hasn't won yet in the Rainbow Stripes as current world champion. He has a great chance to win Milano San-Remo. He's been very close on a number of occasions, and if it's a hard race for many miles, watch for Sagan to be right in the thick of it. Michael Matthews, also a pre-race favorite. He is coming off 2 stage wins in Paris-Nice and having the yellow jersey for a number of days until the last 2 days when Geraint Thomas in the high mountains took the jersey and defended it all the way to Nice. But Michael Matthews, the Orica sprinter, is on great form. He's been on the podium before, 3rd last year, and has a great chance to move up 2 spots. Very quick, great kick to the line, also pretty decent on the climb. So it's a race that does suit Michael Matthews well, and he is on spectacular form, so he has a great chance to win. Alexander Kristoff, another ex-winner of Milano San-Remo, not in the spectacular form we've seen him at this time of the season in previous years. It'll be interesting to see if he's been, and this is what happens a lot. The European pros do this a lot. They get close to win. They don't overextend themselves for a win they don't believe is important if they're looking towards objectives that define your career. And it always amazed me how clever, tactically, the best European and of course American or worldwide cyclists from anywhere have to be in order to win these big monuments. You want to be just under the radar, and so your rivals start to maybe forget about you is the wrong way to say it, but at least don't take you as seriously as they should do. So if Kristoff is doing that in the last few weeks, he is going to be a force to be reckoned with in Milano San-Remo, and it would not surprise me one bit if he won the race. Greg van Avermaet, another pre-race favorite, just won the Tirreno stage race. He is on great form this year, won Omloop Het Nieuwsblad earlier in the spring, and van Avermaet can expect to have the full support of the very powerful BMC squad. He is on good form. He has a great kick at the end of long, hard, hilly races. And So watch for Van Avermaet beating Peter Sagan in the sprint in Tirreno recently. So Greg Van Avermaet's on great form. You got the overall at Tirreno, like I said, and the stage win there. So you got to include Greg Van Avermaet as one of the favorites. And Fabian Cancellara, another former winner, on stomping form in the time trial at Tirreno. Dominated that time trial like he used to do when he won Milan San-Remo in the past. So watch for Fabian, fabulous Fabian, Spartacus Cancellara to be right up there as well. And I'm going to give you one outsider, Colombian cyclist, spectacular on the track, just won a stage at Tirreno. His name is Fernando Gaviria. He races for Edix. The distance, and it's close to 300 kilometers, so 180-mile bike race. Very tough. So it might be the distance that he's not quite used to yet. This will be the longest race he's ever done. And so Gaviria is fast enough to win, but let's see if he has the endurance. Good luck to all the pros from Milan San-Remo. It's a spectacular bike race. I recommend nobody miss it. It's an absolutely glorious day of racing. Thanks for your comments, suggestions. Thanks for the subscriptions. I've got to keep the subscriptions coming in order to continue doing this channel. And if you like these, a thumbs up would help a lot. Thanks a lot, everybody. When you're out on your bike rides, if you ever wonder what motorists are thinking when they're behind you, they can't pass because the road is too narrow,